Good morning. My name is Remy Sharp, and I am here to talk about software and cake. I got a thing about cake. I did a company I worked for well over a decade ago now. They did an employee review, and in fact, they got an external company to do an employee review of kind of like how people are feeling about their work and what they're doing and satisfaction, that kind of thing. And I mean, we were all underpaid. I myself hadn't had a pay rise in, I think, 8 years or something like that, or 5 years, something silly. Like, enough time, yet you just drive at me, no, you're welcome, doesn't even thank me. Anyway, I hadn't had a pay rise for long enough that inflation had effectively meant like I had to reduce pay. So generally, morale wasn't super high. The staff turnover was starting to increase. So they did this review, and lo and behold, they found that people weren't very happy. Oh God, how are we getting past me? So this is the thing. The company decided that the way they would boost morale was to put out cake every Friday. So, you know, forget that we're underpaid, forget that the management is a little bit kind of stick carrot approach, forget that you know, project planning, there's a lot of like, if the project slips, you get effectively punished, not punished, but you're financially punished. And so they put out cake, and you know what happened? They all went and got the cake. Now, maybe I am a horrible cynic, and I don't believe cake can fix things, certainly not at that kind of like fundamental level. But people ate the cake, and I refuse to eat the cake on principle. And I guess you can be unhappy with your pay and eat cake as well. But this kind of makes me think about the whole, yeah, I'm going somewhere with this, the whole dark themes. Like, Apple have released their OS that supports dark themes, and like, it's just cake. Really doesn't make anything better, doesn't make their software better, doesn't make Safari better, doesn't make their API any better, doesn't make their dev tools any better, doesn't make their closed systems any better, but they have dark themes, which are just cakes. Like, I feel like we get a little bit too easy distracted by shiny thing. Like, fucking hell, can we ask for a serious thing instead? I mean, I've added the kind of prefers dark theme CSS, and it's nice. It is nice, and I've realised I can eat my cake and be disappointed that the thing exists. It is cool, but I mean, that's it. It's just cake to distract you from the bigger problem. Yeah, that's how I feel about the dark themes, like the, you know, automatic dark theme, and it doesn't work properly. There are areas of the OS that have missed the theming, which makes me just think that they've taken on this like massive task just to kind of like cake, and then they fucking half-assed it. You know, if you're going to add a dark theme, make sure that you've tested it properly across everything, every aspect of your UI and everything. So yeah, what would I rather see? I would rather see improvements to Safari. I'd rather see it disconnected from full OS upgrades, particularly on the iOS. I mean, I don't have an iPhone, so it doesn't really affect me as a user, but it does affect me as a developer. Yeah, I'd much rather see better progress for software for the users, for developers to write better software and have better access to APIs and so on. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Cakes and dark themes, or light themes, depending on how you look at it. That's me. I'm going to continue queuing in this beautiful winter sunshine. See you another day. Bye bye.